Whoa, here we are. We're back. Hi, everybody. This is Jake, your resident content cowboy. Yeehaw. I got the yeehaw in there that time. Got it right away. And here we are. We're doing some auto chess, the tournament, the qualifying rounds of the auto chess tournament. I'll be honest. I'm surprised with how, I'm surprised with how this tournament's going. Hold on. I'm trying to turn up my microphone. I feel like it's too low. It's got to go a little bit higher, microphone. Sorry if my audio levels are changing now, and now that's absolutely insane. I apologize for that. Wasn't even paying attention to what happened there, but it looks like we won. I will take another mech unit here, plop him on the board, and who do I want to grab? I don't like any of these people. Maybe I'll grab you, Unicorn. Sure. So, we've done 2 rounds. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't watched the videos, but I wouldn't say they're the most stellar builds at all. I think they're both not my favorite build to do. So this round, I wanted to do something divine because I have not done something divine yet in this tournament. And of course, divine is extremely good and extremely popular because it's extremely good. So let's see what we can make happen here. So far, we're getting the items that we got last time, which is nothing good for us yet. But okay, let's see. We've got 3 assassins. This is exactly what happened before. I'm not going to take you, assassins. I'm done with you. I'm over you. I will take you, actually, because you're a goblin. I lied. I'm taking the goblin. So, as I've said in previous videos, I'm just going to talk through my thought process as I go ahead and play through this little old tournament. I am going to try to do something different every round, so I won't do something that I've done the previous rounds, which is an assassin build and a knight build. Although maybe, hey, if it turns into divine knights, you can't get mad at me for that, can you? I don't think so. Couldn't get mad at me for that. Let's see. All right, I'm going to take the magic of crystal and the broken sword. I'll make a little teleport dagger for us. Don't tell anybody, but we've got a little teleport dagger. We've got a divine unit here. It'd kind of be fun to take this flame wizard, wouldn't it? We could do something with that at some point. For now, I'll go ahead and put this on this little cutie pie. We'll just let him go ahead and bounce around the map wherever he would like to go. So, divine, I'm sure you've seen a divine build before. It's some of the most popular stuff in the meta, but what divine does is it lets our units who have great abilities use them a lot more often. So that's what we're looking to do when we make a divine build. Hey, we got a few. Wow, this is actually a lot of options for a divine build here. So I definitely want to take Ripper because Ripper helps us in general. It's going to help us with our mechs right now. Ripper's a great unit for us. And then, let's see. There are a few options here. I think I will swap my little goblin with Swordman. Kind of like Swordman a little bit better. But I've got divine knights as a possibility. I've also, of course, got Water Spirit in here, who is an amazing divine unit. I've got a mage, who's someone I could use. So I'm going to need to decide which divine I'm going to take. Is it going to be like a Water Spirit and go sort of maybe Cave Shaman? Am I going to use, an Argali Knight, who's a great divine unit? Am I going to use none of them? And am I going to, well, I could use that Swordman. Ahaha! I could use the Swordman, and I could make a divine, what do you call it? I could do Divine Warlock with Swordman. He'd be great. I got a lot of options is what I'm saying. I've got nothing but options right now. So we shall see what that turns into. Right now, I've got my crew here, and every time I win with 3 mech and one of these mechs survive, I get a little heart of mech, which gives me a free roll. Right now, I don't need to use that. So, yeah, we'll see. What was this last item choice here? The only thing I'll probably salvage from this is this lucky coin. That's what I would guess. I'll use it for one of these 2 items right here. That's what I'll probably do. I'm not going to be using the Dracula mask because I'm going a divine build, so I don't really need to build anything with that. Resistance Cloak, possibly. It's not one of my favorite items. I think it's fine. And it can help someone survive from time to time with a little HP regen and magic resistance, but not one of my favorite choices. I will probably take that coin and probably pair it with Cattlehide armor. People are wondering, Jake, what are you going to do with that coin? Oh, I'm going to pair it with some Cattlehide armor, of course. All right. He's dead. He died. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? A knight. We've got our other divine unit. Don't mind if I do. And we've got an egg, which I will take.
I am the Eggman.
And the question is, well, right now, I could pop down divine. I could. It doesn't help me, really, unless I get rid of mech. I don't really want to get rid of mech yet. So I guess I won't do that. Right? Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Okay. God, don't you just love Heaven Bomber being able to cast? If Heaven Bomber was 2-star right now, he would be wreaking havoc. He's just such an amazing early unit. He's already doing work. All right. I beat your mom. Weird to say, but I did it. We've got a God of War. We got 2 pandas. I could steal one of these pandas for a moment, actually. It wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, what I've got on the board's better than putting this panda out there. All right, I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't need the panda. And I think I'll bounce off Water Spirit here. I think I'll go one of 2 directions right now. My brain is either saying we go in the direction of Swordman or we go in the direction of Argali Knight. One of the 2. So I'm going to bounce off Water Spirit. And I can get rid of you. Maybe I'll sell something to get over 10 gold here. It would be nice. All right, I'll sell one of you. Taking the interest. I'm sure I'll find a God of War at some point. Unless it's like that one game where I never, ever, ever found the unit I was looking for. What was it? Oh, a Soul Reaper. I never found my Soul Reaper. Sad. Sad, tragic. Ooh, Warpwood Sage. It's kind of fun. I could put a Warpwood Sage out there. Oh, no, I can't. I won't have enough money. I'll go ahead and level here. And I could put another Swordman. Sure. Sure. Bookending him with Swordman. I'll let the game move everybody around. Wow, that's almost exactly what it was. Hell Knights. I could grab 2 Hell Knights. I don't need it. The guys I've got on my bench are going to be part of my divine build, obviously. Every divine build is going to have a God of War, and it's going to have a priestess, goddess of light. Can never remember her name. Going to have a God of War, goddess of light. I need 2 wizards, and then whatever else I'm popping into that build. So, could be this Swordman. You know, I could do a Swordman and some Warlocks, Divine Warlock. I could use this Argali Knight and, you know, do like Divine Knights, which is always a really fun build. So we'll see what we get. What a terrible shot from our Heaven Bomber. He shot both of his rocket, all 3 of his rockets at someone who was already dead. Useless. Useless, useless, useless. Thanks a lot for nothing, Heaven Bomber. Hey, there's our Grand Herald, and there's an Avenge Knight, which leads us closer to going Divine Knights. I could do Divine Knights, which would be, you know, you could do Avenge Knight, Evil Knight, Argali Knight with a Divine setup, and that's a pretty fun build. So right now I'm leaning towards that because the game is just kind of naturally letting me have that, so I will take it. I'll put you in the background. I don't want you to die right away. I engaged with him anyway. I feel like every time I'm making a positioning choice, I pull Avenge Knight back, and then everybody else moves away, and Avenge Knight's the only one who engages the unit alone and dies. He'll be the only unit who dies. It's my decision. Come on. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see what we get here. Ooh, a broken sword. This is kind of fun. I'm going to take it. I'm going to have two teleport, and wow, and Grim Touch, which is not my first choice, but wow, we've kind of got everything we need, right? I just need to get to level 7. Get it all out there. If I could do it now, couldn't I? Oh, but I don't have my knight. I wouldn't have all my knights. I was going to say. I'm close. I'm so close to this build already. We've got all the units we need for it. I don't think Grim Touch is the best choice for this build. I think the Soul Devourer might be better, but I'm not sure. I don't have any knights that benefit from Grim Touch's ability. If I'm using my brain right, and I think I am. Sometimes I'm not, clearly, but this time I think I am. Wow, look at all those 2 stars. Good for you, buddy. Oh yeah, and you're on a huge win streak. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think I am going to take Soul Devourer. I can't think of who would benefit from Grim Touch. Maybe I'm just being a dummy. Let's try to get some of this going on. Why not? I'm not winning with what I got now. Let's change it up. This is just such a bizarre setup. I don't even understand it. Just looking at it like, is Swordman still out there? I'm just trying to keep a little bit of gold right now as I make my way to level 7. Because we've already got the units we need, so I'm not stressed about rolling this very second. I just want to keep some gold. Because I could spend and just go to level 7 right away. It's going to get me some wins. But my health's not in a desperate place, so I'm like, kind of okay. When we got part of our build going, like we got a little divine going on, you know? Hey, Avenge Knight. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Dragon Knight. Unfortunately, Dragon Knight does not help me. Like, it literally helps me this very second, and then in the future it doesn't. But because it's human, and it combos with these 2 cutie pies, it combos with Avenge, and it combos with Argali, it does not help me. I'm going to move these people around. Sure, why not? 28, I'm going to sell you. Get myself up to 30 gold. And again, I'm just trying to get my gold up to 50 here before I push myself to level 7. Have my economy there. Like I say, it's always good to have enough gold. That way, when I die, I'll have some for next game. Called out by Kobe, one of the best call-outs on me. I love it. And it is how I play. I care so much about economy. I'm just sacrificing my health the whole way through. Let's see. I could take a fortune teller and ride a little bit more of a loss streak, but I don't need to. Yeah, I don't think I will. Let's see. I could pop another Avenge Knight down there instead of Swordman. Swordman doesn't really help me. I'll do that and then just sell you. Eventually, those Avenge Knights will fuse. You know, I actually don't know. When they fuse, do they both gain whatever power-up bonuses they've gotten from like surviving around? I actually don't know what that situation is. God, we just got rocked there. That person's also on a win streak. Good for you. I'd love to be on one of those, but we're currently losing, and we're justifying it in many ways. All right. Almost at our gold point. We're almost here. We win this, right? Gosh, if we don't. I think we win this. I really do. I'm pretty sure we do. Boy, I hope we do. It'd be a bummer if we don't. I'll say it right now. If we lose this, I'll be bummed. I'm going to take this coin. Just put it on our Argali Knight. What if it's the thing that saves me? What if people talk about the time I took the coin? You know, Jake makes some pretty questionable moves. But one time he took a coin, and it was unclear that he was going to use it. And then it turned out to be the thing that saved everyone. The time he took the coin. It also could be the worst decision I've ever made. I always run the risk of making the worst decisions I've ever made, but I want that coin. I want to turn it into that armor. So that's my plan. And you know what? I think it's single-handedly won this round. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it. Wooden club. And let's see what we get. Hey, there's that armor we're looking for. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I was going to say I could combine the other thing, but I will take this. Please. And, I mean, part of me wants to just give the Argali Knight the stick. I think I'm going to. Because he's got all my stuff. So, Frost Knight. Frost Knight can work in this build, but it's not my absolute favorite. Do we spend once more? I don't know. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking we ride it out one more round before we spend. And then once we're level 7, we're going to start taking any money that we have over 50 and using it to roll and star up these units. And we kind of do that until Evil Knight and Argali, or at least one of them, makes it to 3-star. That was a brutal beatdown. Okay. All right. Nobody we need. Here we are at level 7, which means we have our full build. You are the one who's gotten nothing. So you go to the bench, buddy. Okay. So we've got a lot of our setup here. All the cutie pies are out and they are doing their thing. Positioning wise, I mean, there are a few ways to kind of do it. This is a weird one. This doesn't look like what we'd want to do at all, really. But sure, I'll give it a shot. Let me try another. Yeah, this is more what I'm used to. Sometimes I'll take a unit like Grand Herald or Goddess of Light, and I'll kind of throw them all the way over to the side. But these two are going to go bye-bye right away. They both teleport, so let's see what happens now that we are at level 7. And we've got kind of our build here. Doesn't mean we're going to start winning, but we've got 4 Divine, 4 Knight. It's a nice little build. And once everyone starts starring up, I think we'll see some pretty cool stuff from this build. I'm excited for it. A little more excited for this than I was for the previous 2 builds. So I was not too excited about those builds. This build though, woo-hoo-hoo, baby. You better believe I'm excited. That guy was a penguin for too long. Anyone see how long he was a penguin? I feel like that was an exorbitant. No, didn't say that word right. Exorbitant? How am I saying this word? Exorbitant. Exorbitant. I was like, what am I doing? It's, you know, when you're saying something, you're like, this isn't right at all. Exorbitant. Haha. Got it. I made it. I got there. People didn't know if I'd get there. I got there. Let's see if we find anybody we like. Nobody so far. Spending a lot of our free rolls. Hey, there's Avenged Knight. Let's see. There's Goddess of Light. Another Unicorn. Soul Devourer. So, not a fun grouping. I'll say it. But it's something. We start up people who are not my number 1 priorities. My number 1 priorities are Evil Knight and Argali Knight. Those are the 2. You know, those are the ones you want to start up real bad. But we didn't get there. Instead, we got the person we can't really use to benefit this build. But hey, we got something. We're not going to be mad at it. All right? We're just going to lose with grace and dignity and move on. There's our Argali Knight. Okay, nothing. Whole lot of nothing. And Whisper Seer, who's just here for unicorns. One more roll. Nobody. Okay. Okay. I would really like to star these units up, but I would like to save my money. If I wasn't heading into a creep round next round, I might use this egg right now on our Argali Knight. Our health is low. I don't like having health this low, but I like where we are money-wise, and I like our prospects of the next couple rounds. So hopefully whatever happens this round, if it is a beatdown, our beatdown is not too bad. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe it's not a beatdown. Maybe we win. Not everything needs to be a beatdown. Sometimes we can win. This is a good build. It's just we don't have any 2-star units yet. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes is right now where you don't get lucky. All right. It's a beatdown, but it's not too bad. It's the kind of beatdown we asked for. They were merciful in how badly they beat us. Let's roll a little Soul Devour. Starring up all the people I do not care to star up. Okay. Nothing. Jeez. This is not good. I'll say it. I'm not happy. I don't know if anyone was thinking I might not say it. Oh, I'm saying it now. I'm not happy with the way this is going. Okay. All right. Boy, I was really hoping to star up somebody. Let's see if we can win this one. We might lose this one. Yeah, they focused all our best units. I think we are losing this one. That's a bummer. That's not good. This is what happens when you don't egg that Argali Knight. Should have done it. Round 15 used to be my kryptonite, and every time I play this, hey, that's actually a good item for us. Every time I play this, this round is my new kryptonite. Every time. Round 20 now. Now I push it to just round 20. All I've done is moved my kryptonite. It doesn't seem like something Lex Luthor would do. I'm not going to get rid of... Oh, wait. Lex Luthor uses the kryptonite to beat Superman. Did I just make myself the villain? All right. This is just wild. This is crazy. All right. This has got to be the last round of not having a 2-star Argali or Evil Knight, because it's just we're too weak without it. Can't believe it. All these rolls. I guess I should have just used that egg at this point. If I don't find it next round, I'm going to egg Argali Knight. Gosh, and I have to. I'm playing too loose. Grand Herald, did we already start you? No. Whisper Seer. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to egg him. Not my preference. Okay. We need Evil Knight to star up, and then from there, I'm going to have to start rolling pretty hard. If I take another loss, I have nothing to do but roll. Man, this is... I'm shocked that this build is getting crushed so hard right now. Look at all these assassins and horns. Usually this does better, I would say. And he's up there with that Witcher. That's a great placement by their Witcher. I should have moved him because I noticed he did that before. Oh, all right. We're dead. We're dead, dead, dead. I'm really shocked, actually, that this build is getting worked so hard. I don't feel like I ever see it getting worked this hard. This is what happens when you're in the real championship rounds, eh, Jake? Guess so, huh? Well, now I'm in this weird spot where I'm gonna die, but what is the point of me rolling? I don't think I'll find Argali Knight. There's Avenge.
I give you my blessing. You will live. And never
I rolled down. We got everybody 2-starred. It's just, boy, a real beating on this build. I mean, we're just getting worked so hard. A lot harder than I expected. I'll tell you, this tournament, the one thing that it's done is destroy me. I don't know if I'm just getting some bad pairings or just playing bad. I'll admit I could just be playing bad. That's always possible, but boy, I just am so surprised that this build is doing so poorly. I really am. I have not played enough of this new patch, and everybody's got assassins and horns and shamans, just like tons of it. Okay, let's see. Huh.
You can't kill what's already dead.
I could go to level 8, you know, if I saved up some money and just throw out another unit. You know, like you throw out another Argali Knight, but it's not even going to happen. It's not even going to happen. We're just going to get crushed. Boy, this is a really disappointing... it's a really disappointing finish. We just got worked really hard. I'm sorry to say it. We didn't play well. We just got beat up. The last qualifying round, I felt like we played a bad build. You know, it wasn't super strong. This qualifying round, I don't know. I don't think Divine Knights is a rough build, but clearly for this lobby, maybe this little meta that is happening right now, it was just rough. Rough. They worked me. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, but you know, it's more of a beatdown for that build than I would expect. But I haven't played this new build with the patch at all. I really haven't played anything in this new patch yet. And that's how that ended up. I'm sorry to say, I thought we would have had a much better finish with this build, truthfully. I'm interested to see if this build falls out of favor a little bit, or if I just messed it up somewhere. I don't know. Feels like I had a lot of what I needed. Teleport daggers. I had a plate mail on our Argali Knight. I think the positioning I had was bad with that Witcher. I should have moved him once I noticed that he teleported back to that Witcher, and I just let him teleport there a few times. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you think. Maybe this build is a little weak. Maybe I messed it up. I would love to hear your thoughts. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for listening. A yeehaw to you and yours. And I'll see you all next time. Mwah.